Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 11th through the 17th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. What do we got for you? The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Cups. We got a potential brand new beginning here, or yeah, no, I think Kai, Mr. Pisces. Mr. Pisces. You want a brand new beginning outside that door? He's like, yeah. Okay, not now. We just started this. Anyways, yeah, brand new beginning here. In the recent past, the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Temperance card. That's your boy. There's not even a thing you can say about that because he's one of you. That's my Pisces boy. He's just scratching at the door. He wants out, but he should have told me that before we started this, but he's gonna wait now. Three of Wands, Three of Swords, the Temperance card. Ooh, you've been carrying quite a load of pain here for a very long time. What the hell happened here? I just see you putting it on your shoulders and being like, it's my pain, yeah, but I'll carry it. But like for the longest time. What happened there? Anyways, in the current situation, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, things are starting to look up. Things are starting to feel a little better. I don't see that weight on you anymore. Yeah, you would feel this too because you got the High Priestess there and you feel some change here for sure, where it doesn't feel as heavy anymore. Okay, in the immediate future, the Three of Cups, the Tower, the Hierophant. I don't think the universe is done with you. I think you're going through quite the transformational period of time here, and I think you're going to be better equipped when this is coming through, because I feel like a specific connection is breaking apart here. But I think you're going to be better equipped to handle it, you know, given that you're coming from that. But this is all transformational. This is all things that do need to break apart, no matter how much you think that they don't. But okay, let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you've gone through it, and men, you've gone through it, but you've learned from it too. It just made you a better Pisces, you know. And you look in your energy. You look strong. You look like you've stepped into your power there, and you're confident, and you've got. So that's why this brand new energy shows up as a brand new beginning, because it's like you feel different. Everything feels different here. You know, there's emotional balance there. Like everything is in place. I may do the Three of Wands in the recent past. You get the Nine of Wands, the Sun, the Moon. Ay. Did you go like through a death process, but a very extended one? And the extension came from your rejection to it? It's like, okay, I'm going through crap right now. And then you're like, oh my God, this feels like shit. I don't want to be going through this anymore. Somebody take this away from me. And the more you did that, the more you added to that extension. Because the Sun and the Moon, those are pretty powerful energies there together. And I see you having this big ass rejection towards all of that. That's a process. That's a, you know, dark night of the soul, death process, whatever you want to call it. But a tough one. A tough one in which you may have lost quite a few things or people, or you know, painful one. And again, the more you're rejected, the bigger it gets, the harder it gets, the longer it gets. Let me do the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, the Six of Pentacles. Admittedly, after some time here, I see you recognizing that, you know, some things did need to part from your life. No matter how painful that recognition even is. So, from a soul perspective, you're almost throwing a party that this is happening. From a human perspective, let's just say I wouldn't want to be you going through that right there. Man, it was tough. Can you cut it out, Kai? You're not gonna go out, Bubba. Not just yet. For the Temperance card, you get the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Okay. At some point, I feel like you started to figure it out. Like, okay, I think this is what this is. I'm going through something here. And it's trying to teach me something. So now that I'm aware of it, I'm going to try to learn what it's trying to teach me. And that kind of changed everything because your resistance is gone. Things start feeling a little lighter. You know, not all the way, but just a tiny little bit so that you can feel that, okay, so I'm going to come out of this eventually. And things started looking up a little bit there. Let me do the Wheel of Fortune. In the current situation, you get the Judgment card, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Swords. Yeah, things do look and feel much better. Much better. You're still, in the physical, I still see you low in your energy because you're coming from quite a bit. So it's kind of normal. But energetically speaking, much better. You guys are persistent, aren't you? Because I don't see him stopping anytime soon. For the Six of Pentacles, you get the Empress, the Hermit, the Ten of Swords. Yeah. And even looking at things that are ending, either situations or relationships that might still be breaking apart, even looking at that concept from a different angle, from a more understanding angle of why these things are happening. And, you know, so your perception has shifted too. Yeah, still hard, still difficult to go through all these things, but it helps when you have that kind of a perspective over it. The accepting kind. The, okay, this may suck and it may hurt like a motherfucker, but in the great scheme of things, that's how things are supposed to go, you know? So, okay, different. Everything is different here. Let me do the High Priestess. In your current situation, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like if I were to ask you right now, how are you doing when it comes to self-love? You would probably be like, I'm doing okay. I think I got it down. Yes, to some extent, because I see you working on it. It's kind of still work in progress. Like, yeah, you're doing way better than before. You've made progress in that department of self-love and putting yourself first. You haven't gotten to the place in which you actually feel it. Like, you know, when you do the smallest little thing for yourself and you're like, oh man, look at this. This is big, you know? I did something for me, and it's like, it's for me. And it, you know, work in progress. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, things are starting to shape up here nicely for you, coming from... For the Three of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups. You're kind of giving me a sense of, what am I going to do about this one? You know, I think this is a friendship, which you care about. You're shown as if, no, you know, but there's that big-ass question mark over it. Where does this stand? Or where do I stand when it comes to this one? Okay, let me do the Tower. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands. Interesting. It might surprise you. Potentially even in a good way. Whatever this is. So there's a sense of stepping up. Because right now what happened is you shifted your frequencies. You were in that process there that definitely, think of it as a snake that sheds its skin. That's what you did. So your frequency has shifted completely. So you're coming into the same environment that you were functioning under with a different frequency. Now things are going to start peeling off. It's not just your skin, it's things that are in that environment too. Things, situations, people, relationships, all sorts of things. And this is one of those things. It's a connection to someone. If these things that surround you don't step it up too in their frequency, they will not reach you where you're at anymore. So the end result is they're gonna fall off quite naturally. This one might surprise you. They might be stepping it up, being like, I'll reach you where you're at, don't you worry about it. You know, so you might get a surprise from one that you may not expect. Potentially, as I said, I'm getting this as a friendship or even a family dynamic type of a thing. For the Hierophant in the immediate future, you get the Two of Cups, the Strength card, the Eight of Cups. It's going to be difficult though, you know, but not impossible, because I see the willingness on the end of the other energy to kind of reach you where you're at in your frequency. So it might not happen right away, but I see the, you know, I'll get to you later. If I don't make it within the next 5 minutes, I'll keep trying to get to you. So it might not happen right away. What would happen right away is you probably noticing that they're not willing to go without a fight from that environment of yours. So they're not just going to shut off like a regular, oh, okay, I need to get rid of this, you know. So, I don't know. It might surprise you, but give us some time. But interesting reading. I didn't expect this one of you, especially starting off so... whatever the hell happened there for you. From the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, the Nine of Wands. Okay. You're still working on staying present in your journey, in your experience here. You're still not out of that experience. You're out of the downsides of it, but you're not out of it. You're still in the same process of, again, whatever that is for you. Shedding of the old, dark night of the soul, but it has good parts too. So this is one of the good parts, so enjoy it while it lasts. But again, kind of giving me a sense of I'm having a little bit of a hard time keeping myself in the journey, in the present moment here. Like you're excitable, you get excited about shit. And that might distract you from things. Which is kind of normal, because again, your energy shifted. You're being drawn towards who the hell knows what. That makes sense to you, that feels right to you. So you might get caught up in those things rather than, no, just, yeah. Open up to those things and, you know, be excited about them. Just don't get lost in them, you know, just stay in your own journey. Okay, interesting reading. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.